So you get home from work, you're excited to play, you pop a cold one, you take a piss, you eat some gummy bears, whatever you do. You jump on the BO6 beta, you're excited to play, and you do this. Bro, I didn't. Okay, all right. Yeah, don't be like that guy. I don't even know who that is, bro. Let me tell you guys this off the bat. There is a very, very wide skill gap in this game. But this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you how to get better and lessen that skill gap so you can be looking like this. So go grab yourself a cup of coffee, get some popcorn, put your balls in a very safe and warm position, kick your feet up, and watch this video all the way through, because I got you, bro.
She say she faded, everything is faded.
Yo, what's good, bro? Alright, so bet. Alrighty, I'm not gonna take up too much of your time. I'm gonna show you the settings you need to have on, the settings you need to turn off, the settings you need to abuse, all of that. I'm gonna show you right now. So a lot of these settings, or most of these settings, whether you play on keyboard or mouse or on controller, they will apply to you. So this video is for everybody. Don't worry, it's not just for controller players, it's for everybody. So boom, for my controller settings, everything here is default. I play on 1010 this game. I turn my sense up a little bit because of the movement. It helps a little bit more. So I would recommend just playing around with your sensitivity, see what feels best for you. Right now I'm on 1010. This feels great. Simplified controls. If you want to play around with this as well, you can. I don't recommend it because you want to have as much control as possible in your movement. You want to do everything manually, basically. So I have this off completely. Low motor strain. If you have a very bad controller or you don't want to mess your controller up, you can turn this on. What it does is that it makes the controller and all the buttons more sensitive, so you're not pressing it hard as hell trying to break the damn thing. You're fine, trust me. I have my LT-RT swapped because I'm used to aiming with my L1 and shooting with my R1, so I have that on. Vibration off. Dead zone inputs. Let me say something. Aim assist is nerfed to the ground in this game. Yes, you heard it here. It's not that strong anymore as it was in MW3 or as in Warzone. It has been nerfed drastically. I'm gonna have a video coming out very soon on tips on aiming to help you utilize aim assist better, but aim assist is pretty nerfed, I'm not gonna lie. I keep the same 9.6 for right now, but I'm gonna play around with my right stick to see if I get more stickiness with the aim assist. Aiming, sensitivity multiplier, we have that on default. That's default. Aiming advanced settings. This one is very important as well. So this is what's important. ADS sensitivity transition timing. Some of y'all have it on instant, cool, but there's a bug right now. When you aim out your scopes or your sights, it feels very floaty. It doesn't feel natural. So to fix that, I don't know if you guys been feeling that, but to fix that, go on gradual. I've been playing gradual for the longest, so that's what I'm used to, so I'm on gradual. Aim response curve type. If you've been playing linear or standard or dynamic, whatever you used on the previous game, use this one again, because you want to feel as comfortable as possible playing this game. Trust me, because it's gonna take a little bit getting used to, because everything is a little bit different now. You need to feel as comfortable in your own skin playing the game. So if you were on dynamic before, keep dynamic. If you want linear before, keep linear. You just need to feel comfortable as possible. Custom sensitivity per zoom, I have that on. These are just my sensitivities for what I have right now. If you want to copy it, you can go ahead and try it for yourself. Target aim assist, you gotta have it on. You gotta have this on, of course. You can't turn it off. If you want to turn it off and be a demon, hey, by all means, bro, go right ahead. But me, I'm chill. Now, if you go to keyboard and mouse, it'll be here as well. Movement, it will be here as well. The first one we're gonna look at is sprint assist. So go to controller or keyboard and mouse and go to sprint assist. So if you look right here at sprint assist, I have mine on tactical sprint assist. What this means is, if you remember the last couple cards, if you have auto tag sprint on, this is what it is. So this is auto tag sprint, and that's how I play. If you want to use your left stick button, your L3 to press it in, I would recommend putting it on. Now the most important thing, go on show more. My button is X. This right here, this is the bad boy you need to turn all the way down to 0. Now, if you play the game and you realize that your tag sprint or your sprinting is a little delayed, this is the reason why. Sprint assist delay, you gotta have it to 0, because if you want to have that very snappy feeling towards your sprinting or towards your tag sprint, just like the previous Call of Duties, this is it right here. Now, if you want to have a little bit of a delay because of the omni movement, you can turn it up to like 50 or so, just to have a little bit of delay so you don't keep sliding all over the place and diving all over the place. You would just have to play with that, but mine right now is on 0. Sprint assist sideways, I have that on because when I'm tag sprinting and I'm tag sprinting to the left or right, it automatically automatically makes me slide. It's really good. It helps with the movement. You need to utilize this setting. Trust me, it really helps. Sprint assist backward. I personally have this off because when I'm getting shot, I like to prone. So I automatically push my left stick back to disengage and prone at the same time. But when I have it on, it makes me dive backwards. And sometimes I don't want to do that, so I have it off. Maybe for future references, I'll play around with the setting more and see what I can get out of it. Mantle assist, I have that off. Basically, with these settings, you want to have control of your movement as much as you possibly can. You don't want to have too much that's automatic. You want to do everything yourself, right? Boom. Automatic airborne mantle, we have that on. That's fine. Slide dive behavior. Now, if you feel like you're diving too much or sliding too much, you can change this to hybrid. So what hybrid does is that it makes you choose if you want to slide or if you want to dive. So if you want to slide, you just tap. If you want to dive, then you hold down on it. I use tap to slide for right now because I'm still playing around with it, but hybrid is really good as well. I would suggest either tap to slide or hybrid. Auto door peek, I have that off. Advanced movement setting. Now for tactical sprint behavior, I have that on toggle instead of hold. I think this is default, but toggle just makes it so that instead of you holding your analog stick forward, you just push it forward and it tag sprints for you. Auto move forward, I have that off. Sprint restore, you gotta have this on as well because instead of you pressing L3 every time, it just automatically does it for you. Slide maintain sprint, have that on as well. You want to have as much momentum as possible in this game because the movement is very fluid, it's very smooth, and it's helpful. So you want to have as much momentum sliding or diving or moving just in general. So you have that on. Tactical sprint behavior, single tap sprint, plunging underwater trigger, I don't touch any of these. Combat, I have these pretty much default. Now with me having all those settings and basically 2 hours played, this is what Black Ops 6 Omni movement, aiming, aim assist, guns, maps, gameplay, this is what it looks like.
Come on, you're losing this fight. Scanning area with scout post. Hard point a minute. Hard point is active. Tango deleted. Scout pulse is active. Using thermo. Hard point is secure. Hard point located.
I just knew it was going to be one of
Hard point active.
It just wasn't your day.
Hard point locked down. Head down. Ready to launch. West Hellstorm task.